What is going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. And today we're going to be breaking down the Gambler, and I'm going to be reviewing this legendary card. So his faction is the Outlaws, so he's part of that group, and we're going to be reviewing his stats, his ability, his power potential, and we're going to give him a rating out of 10. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. If you guys do, a like would be much appreciated. So this character has the lowest HP out of all legendaries. I am just doing base stats. I'm not doing any of the additions, but he has about 177,000 health when he is a max level. Also, everything I'm going to be covering is when he is a max level, which is max potential. His attack speed is 0.9 seconds, which is quite fast. His attack range is obviously long range, and his damage is about 8,865, which is more like mid-tier damage type. It's not really that high, it's not really that low. It's definitely very mediocre, but where I definitely think he shines a little bit is his ability. So it deals 23,624 damage, so 2 enemies, and also teleports them back. I think the best key feature of this is not only the damage, is teleporting enemies back, especially if they're melee bruisers. If they're very tanky heroes that are melee and you push them back, it's going to take them a little bit of time to reset again and come back to the front line. That can help you reset the board, and it's something I've been doing quite a bit, and it helps a ton, especially when you have one of these big heroes right at the front with a lot of HP and they're very hard to kill, or they have a lot of levels on top of you. It can be really good for you to push those heroes back. Obviously you don't get to choose what happens, but I usually like to put the Gambler up in the front line even though he is long range, just for that extra capability of pushing those heroes back, because typically people will put their tankiest heroes up in the front line and not in the back line. So I definitely think you should be putting the Gambler up in the front line for that extra potential of pushing those two characters back. That's one of the reasons why I feel like you should be picking this card. Another part of his ability is that he applies slow and energy drain. He drains 200 energy per second, which is quite decent. It's not that great, but it's more or less alright. His power potential, I definitely think it's high just because of the fact that you can reset the board a little bit and push 2 enemies back. That's always going to be quite strong, and his ability charges quite quickly, so it's always going to be nice. I would definitely give this card a 6 out of 10. He is one of my favorite cards in the game, but realistically I just think he deserves a 6 out of 10, mostly because of his ability. His stats aren't really the greatest. He's more middle of the pack on stats. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys play the Gambler. If you guys do, what do you guys like to pair him up with? I would definitely like to know. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.